Good evening, Twitter. It's your boy, Wayman IV. Once again, I have no idea why I'm doing this, but today we're going to be showing you how to reverse the blades on your ceiling fan. So, there's two types of reverse I could be talking about. We could be talking about the direction the fan spins, or the actual what side of the blades are facing down. So, the direction the fan spins it determines the airflow. So, right now, this fan spins this way, which means the airflow is being pushed downward, which is what you use in the summer months. Now, in the winter months, you switch that backwards, so it pulls the air up and pushes the heat down the sides of the rooms. And in order to do that, all you gotta do is locate this little switch on the housing. Make sure the fan is not moving when you do that. And then, simple as that, the fan now spins backwards. So I usually flip those switches when daylight savings comes and goes. It just helps keep things straightforward. Anyway, the second time of reverse I'm talking about is flipping the blades over. So some fans are equipped with reversible blades, meaning that you have a bit more options when it comes to customizing what the fan looks like. In this instance, we have the white side facing down, and on the other side, it's actually rainbow, because this fan is meant for a kid's room. Now, this kid, whose room I totally did not break into, well, he's not gonna like the rainbow colors, and neither is the cat, which is exactly why I'm doing this. Probably won't even notice. Probably the only reason he'll notice is because he'll see this video. Let's get right into this. All we're gonna need is a Phillips screwdriver. A flathead also works. First step is going to be removing the light kit for easier access to the fan blades. To do so, just unscrew those three little tab things right there, and the dome should just slide right off. Now put that somewhere it's not going to break. Go ahead and take out the light bulb, and of course, to be extra safe, the power should be off, but you don't need to go accessing breaker panels or anything, because with the switch off, this is good enough, because we're not going to be directly accessing any electrical components. Now all you're going to do is take these screws on each blade and unscrew them. Now this fan is built so that the screws don't come all the way out. It's kind of hard with one hand, but yeah. So I'm going to remove the blades one at a time. There we go, I got it. As you can see, it's green. All the other ones have different colors on them. So, the first step is just take off all the blades. So go ahead and do that. So now that you've got the blades down, you probably realize they're a lot dustier than you thought. So now is probably a good time to clean them because they're already off the fan. So go ahead and get yourself a damp washcloth or paper towel. Damp, not drenched, soaking wet. And just wipe down the blade surface just like that. It should become a lot cleaner. Try not to get these blades too wet, because most fans, the blades are made out of wood, and obviously wood and water don't go too well together. Very particular instance, since we've got a rainbow fan, I like to make sure the blades are in rainbow order. So go ahead and set that up, and then all you're going to do is take out these three screws on each blade, which is impossible with one hand, as you can see. Once you've got all the blade arms detached from the blades, all you're going to do is make sure they go on the opposite side of the blade as they were when you first started. So, make sure that the screw holes are on the side that you want facing up. In other words, the fancy part that looks cool is on the blade side that's going to be facing down. So I'm going to put this on the fan like this. You can like hold it up to make sure it's the right way, because you don't want to get one of these backwards and have a mismatching blade. So then all you're going to do is put all those screws you just took out back in when you flip the blade arm over. Another thing I want to say is make sure these screws are as tight as you can get them without stripping them, of course, because if these screws are loose, your fan's probably going to wobble and you might get some rattling noises that you don't want. Once you have all the blades connected to their blade arms, you're ready to put them back on the fan. And if you have a rainbow fan, make sure you do it in rainbow order. once you've got those fan blades on, all you gotta do is screw in the light bulb and put on the light cover, and then you're good to go.